Kier's perspective, Nova's voice echoed in the conference room, but I could feel her inner pain. I watched her put on a brave face, and my heart ached as her wolf companion. I could sense every ripple of emotion within her. Axton's betrayal had hit her hard, yet she stood strong, continuing to fulfill her duties. When Nova turned to the other alphas and suggested moving to the conference room, I saw the tears glistening in her eyes. I knew she was doing her best to stay composed, but the pain was too raw to hide. I stepped forward and gently took her hand, offering silent support. Inside the conference room, I noticed Alice's questioning gaze. Nova asked her through the mental link to hold off on questions and to bring in some refreshments. Alice nodded and left, and I was grateful for her understanding. We needed some time to process everything. Nova sat down at the top right of the table, and I sat beside her. She whispered to me, "He didn't even look at us." I could feel her disappointment and heartbreak. I squeezed her hand and whispered, "We'll get through this, Nova. We are Luna. We are strong." Axton's perspective. The moment I saw her, everything changed. She was my destined mate, and I had never felt anything like it. I walked toward her, wrapped my arms around her waist, and kissed her deeply. She responded with equal passion, and in that moment, I felt like I had found my purpose. But when I looked back at Nova and Kier, I saw the pain and disappointment in their eyes. I knew I had hurt them, but this was destiny. I had to follow my heart, even if it meant breaking past promises. I heard Nova arrange for the others to move to the conference room. Her voice calm but filled with pain. I felt guilty, but I also knew there was no turning back. I had to be with my destined mate, no matter the consequences. As I watched them walk into the conference room, my emotions were a mix of guilt and resolve. I knew I had made my choice, but I also understood that this was not the end. I had to find a way to make amends for the hurt I had caused, even if it took a long time.